Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's council meeting, where we not only have a meeting with the council, but a bunch of guardians will be there. Yep. Not as many as I was hoping, but, you know, it is what it is. We're still gonna have the meeting. It's still gonna be cool. And, yeah. It starts in, like, 2 minutes. So, might start a little bit later, but I figured I'd start recording now, just in case. And, yeah. I'll definitely.
Many things I haven't done. Just you wait. Just you wait. This photo's beautiful, look at it right underneath. This water and sleeping knife dead. Sitting in the room, sick, descent thick.
Oh god.
True.
The water went quick. Moved in with the cousin committed suicide. Not in your ruin pride, nothing ruin side.
They killed themselves. It's so sad.
For yourself. I said this on myself. Said have to do it something. I wasn't in such a vibe. It's such a fucking vibe. I'm sorry.
360.
What are you?
Sorry, I'm completely focused.
Alright, for the council members, I did slightly edit the list if you guys would like to look at that real quick.
Oh, okay.
For the order.
I'll look at it in about 2 minutes.
I'll think about looking at it. I'll think about it.
I'll look at it in 30
Well,
seconds.
if you have 2 speeches, that's crazy.
I'm gonna be wrapping the meeting up. Okay, leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
Nothing for me has changed.
Where are we going?
The council, the meeting place.
The Guardian chamber goes.
I'm gonna make a last call.
Oh, we're in the chamber?
General VC.
Hello, fuckers.
Okay.
What?
Chat.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
Late as fuck.
We're in the council build, or we're in the chambers. We are in the center circle. The center table.
I got an idea.
Just everyone, it's me.
I send you a TPA.
Nope, send it again. Sorry, I misclicked.
Dude. Wolf denied my
sorry.
request, and now I have to wait 1 minute 50 seconds. Who else is there?
I'm here.
Fact.
Am I
Bro,
allowed
Malati,
to do a
literally
Guardians ping for last call for attendees? Am I allowed to do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, you
Cool.
can.
Okay. Too late, Vex. I already was typing that. Now I deny your request.
Damn.
Damn.
Can't forget.
Oh no, we're late to the meeting, guys. Quick.
Well,
Guys,
I'm
we're late
late.
to the meeting.
Guys, oh god.
Like 1 minute late. 1 minute.
I wear my fancy clothing. Where's your fancy clothing?
Who? What? Who?
Look,
Oh.
I am standing 1 inch away
Somebody's
from
running
Joey.
the door. Angie's on
Like,
the way.
wait for me.
Was it?
I'm on my way.
Okay, fine. I'll stand over here. I'm just the chairs.
Who needs chairs when you've got legs like these? Man.
No chairs on here.
Who needs chairs when you could just sit on the table
Yeah, exactly.
with the candles in between your crotch?
What the fuck?
Wow, he hasn't pointed out.
Wants to survive 2.0 candle.
Welcome in, Frog.
Welcome in, Frog.
My wife. Wife. Hello, wife.
I miss my wife, Tails.
Guys, my
I miss
wife
them a
is
lot.
here.
I miss my wife.
Be back.
My wife is
Oh my god, is that the Dr. Ryan 25?
Oh my god.
Where?
Dr. Ryan
Doctor
25?
25?
Huh?
I thought you'd
Where?
be asleep until D&D. Holy shit.
Well, one thing, my head hurts, and two, I've been
so happy to
sick
see you.
all goddamn week.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so
buddy.
sorry.
The Dr. Ryan!
It's the Dr. Ryan, that guy.
Feeling up for
Nobody
D&D
tell them my
tonight?
plans. We have to keep them a surprise.
I expected to be better by now, but I'm still sick.
Oh no.
Rip.
Oh, it's Fuck. Hi, Fuck.
Fuck you.
Frog up here behind me. Hello.
It's a frog.
Oh my
Is
god.
the Dr. Ryan
No, I didn't get
25 is not sick enough to join us?
It's the frog.
Frog jump scare.
Fuck sneaky.
Frog scare.
Bug.
We got some wonderful faces here today. I can't wait to I can't wait to bite all of you.
Welcome your wonderful faces to the Guardian Chambers.
I was also partially distracted because I'm watching the marathon gameplay reveal.
Oh shit, you're here now. What the fuck? Joey was here like 2 seconds ago.
He's right there.
He's right there.
Oh, yeah, because I was over on that side. You know,
Jesus Christ. Spatial awareness out the window. Gone.
Anyway, good to see
Listen,
you.
a lot
back,
happened in the
Vexlin.
last few minutes, okay? Doc showed up, all of my brain cells left.
Just get them back, forehead.
Okay, I'll go find them.
Get them back. Forehead is crazy.
I'll go find my brain cells.
Found them in the kitchen?
Yeah, they're in this, they're in the freezer. Okay, I found them.
They're cooling off.
Guys, I'm locked in the freezer.
They were a little overheated.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, they were working pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Vexlin. She made the council. It was difficult to put the members together.
You have fun abandoning us for a bit?
Anna, that's not how it is.
How's what is what?
I did now.
They went on vacation because they witnessed a traumatizing event of her daughter disowning her.
Oh yeah, you also missed Spy having a traumatizing event.
Blood bite me.
Oh yeah, Spy had trauma. It's fine.
Yeah, and he couldn't fight. Because he was just so overwhelmed at the thought of kicking a dog.
Alright,
Hey.
chat. Do I be super mean to Honor?
Yes,
You
do it.
should.
not-
It should be
let's
so
not-
funny.
Let's not be super mean in the middle of a public meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
this
a
does
bad
not
idea.
need to be the first.
Then I'll
Let's
read
be-
it.
Let's be
we have the
professional for a
extra
couple
couple.
minutes at least.
I'll read it
please.
out loud for that.
Who can I teleport
If you
to?
think I abandoned you, then
Not
maybe
any of us.
consider if you deserved it.
Damn.
Me, I'm very reliable and they never leave. Oh, never mind, you're already here.
Do you want it now? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Here, I'm gonna move this
Not
way.
Angie, you gotta be here in character. No, totally, bro.
Here's some. I'll get you more later.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you.
What's up?
I'm in here.
Not much.
My walls.
They got
On my wall.
I've been up to some stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
I think you'll like it.
Line 25.
you'll love it.
Holy shit.
But
I
this
got
is a surprise
Right.
for you.
Are we good to begin?
Oh, God.
Is everyone here who is making the meeting? Or
Unless
is
they
everyone
move
ready
to-
to see the meeting?
What, you made the
Unless they
meeting?
haven't spoken up, then I believe so.
Alright.
I think technically.
If somebody
we're
isn't here and wants to physically be here, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
King Kane is not canonically in character.
Wait, Keys is gonna. We're gonna pretend Keys is here
Yeah.
because Keys is coming.
Keys is like a cryptid that's always here, but we can't see him unless he lets us.
Fair enough.
I believe Maeve will show up later.
Okay. Hello, Guardians. Thank you all for arriving at this meeting today. I know most of you aren't used to showing up necessarily on mission days. However, this meeting is important to both the Council and the Guardians as a whole. The point of this Council is to keep structure and prevent as much loss as possible. As the Overseer, it is mine and Vex's job to oversee each department to make sure things run smoothly, lead or help where we can, and hold these meetings to allow efficient communication throughout the group. The purpose of this particular meeting is for the members of the council to share with you the plans we have made to ensure the safety of the Guardians and those we protect in this war. Each councilman will come up, share what their department does, what plans they may have to better the group, and discuss who they have directly under their leadership. Now, to get to the point of this meeting, I will be passing the stick over to Crow.
To start things off, I am the appointed leader of offense. The point of which is to ensure proper training of the Guardians and the advisement of Wolf, our on-mission leader, on different strategies of combat. Currently, there's a few things we're working on to include instructing classes on things such as trauma care. We, in addition to sorry, my head's spinning. One sec. Words. Okay. In addition to the construction of a training facility, and a personal goal of mine is to find someone to place me should something unfortunate occur. In that, part of the issue being the members of offense being the both smallest and also largest group, as you're about to hear why. Currently, it's just myself. There's no one directly under me, with one exception. During Wolf's absence, should he miss a meeting for a mission for one reason or another, I will be taking over as the leader, with the exception of scouts and medical groups, as they have other things to worry about. Now, the things I need from the rest of the Guardians. Quite simple. First of all, strive to improve your current abilities. Anything you do to improve yourself will help the group out when it comes to completing missions and tasks. In addition, going off the training facility I intend on constructing, I would in fact appreciate notifications of anyone who is willing to go through these training courses to further improve their own abilities in a variety of skills you may not find directly on a battlefield. And that's about it for me.
Whoa!
Next. Thank you. Next on the list, we have Vidi.
Hello, everyone. I'm gonna stand up on this block. I'm breaking this block. Fuck y'all. I'm putting it back later.
Okay.
While Crow is the leader of offense, I'm the head of defense. You're wondering what the fuck is the difference? The difference is all of my matters consist within realms, within the realm. It is my primary objective to direct y'all when there is an in-realm threat and to protect as many people as possible. I also specialize in the aid of foreigners when they come in. When you have people coming in from other realms, I help place them places. If they want to help, I direct them where to go. What I'm currently working on is I'm working on large bunkers to place near large settlements where people can hide should something go wrong and something get in realm. That is what I'm currently working on. As well as contingency plans for what we can do where, given what we're working with. But a lot of that will have to be done on the fly, because that can only be done when we know the nature of the threat. And y'all deal with a lot of different natures of different threats. When it comes to who is a part of my group, nobody in particular. It really comes down to if there is something in realm, we need all hands on deck, period. Should things come to an event where there is a threat in realm, I will need you all to trust me wholeheartedly as I direct you all, along with the aid of Dianite's military expertise. What I would like from you all is keep an eye out in the future. I will be directing our head of supply here, Honor, to hand out tasks for getting materials for said bunkers. And that is the biggest thing I can ask for y'all right now, is to be prepared for that. Because we will need group contribution for that. If anybody has any questions for me, I believe there will be questions at the end. And I'll pass it back.
That's correct.
And I'm putting... That's not a slab. That's a stair. What the fuck?
Instant regret.
The next member of the list is Spy, who I believe actually has a PowerPoint presentation.
Yes, I do. If you look in the thing now, it'll show up. I have my presentation right here. Once everyone's looking at my thing. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Oh god, your music.
Oh, that's for the stream. Mute my thing if you don't want to hear it. This is my presentation. Hello one, hello all. As you all know, I'm lead member of the council when it comes to all things scouting. And like many of the roles within the council, I consider the scout department a crucial asset when it comes to a lot of things, whether that be providing protection for others or discovering something new in the current conflict. Intel is sparse in these times. With the darkness practically breathing down our necks, we need to learn what we can about them, so that we all live to see tomorrow. Even though information gathering should be a scout-only duty, I think it's something everyone needs to focus on as well, as many people are trying to figure out weaknesses in them, along with our own vulnerabilities during this crisis outside of our mission time. That being said, I do think the scouts should still focus on this more so during missions, and as a reminder, should try to do these following things that I've listed here. Information gathering. This will involve using stealth or other means to gain critical information, whether it's for OCART safety, enemy weaknesses, or something that could generally benefit the Guardians as a whole. Relay. Helping make sure allies who need to know critical information are in the loop. If you follow a guard, inform them of recent happenings. Haven, do the same. Other Guardians, such as other members of the Council for example, would also be good. Area surveillance. Being more explorative whenever possible to search for survivors in need, items of interest, and so on. This doesn't mean abandoning other Guardians or other duties, but if you think there might be an alternate solution to out of a fight, for instance, you'd be more responsible in striving for that. Protection. This will mean working with allies to protect any civilians in harm's way. This is a huge one. Don't forget, if we encounter another town full of civilians that we have the ability to keep out of harm's way, it needs to stay that way. So yeah. Agile. Being physically fit or able to move around as quickly as possible. Parkour skill is ideal in this area, but not mandatory. And that should be that for that. When not doing any of these things, I do expect that scouts and other Guardians at least follow the orders of both acting offensive lead, I believe that's Crow, when it comes to all things fighting, as well as Vidi, who's in charge of Guardian defensive measures. You've had that thing, so yeah. I also urge that all scouts listen to what each of us say during missions, as if one crucial detail gets out there, it could be the tide that turns the specific scenario in our favor. And as a reminder, the scouts are on the presentation now. You can see that myself, Melody, Mina, Godless Law, Honor as a secondary duty, Nels Webley, and Pix are all acting scouts. Thank you, Keys. Hold on. If anyone thinks they could work well as a scout too, be sure to contact me through the many ways it's possible, either through letter, dialogue, or the walkie-talkie, at the frequency of 136. And to quickly recap, information is a bigger focus with scouts, but working with others is important too. That said, a parkour course for anyone to try for agility training is in the works and may take a hot minute, but I want to assure you that some kind of training for scouts is on my mind. In the meantime, there's a new Elytra course available for people who want to put their flying skills to the test. Check it out once the meeting here is done. And, hold on, I'm not finished. Let me just close this real quick. Fuck. Stop. Stream 2. Recording. Fuck.
Everybody got him stream.
And
Oh, shit.
I have something to announce, not as Scoutmaster, but as myself. I have something to say.
Coming.
Okay. On April 19th, there will be a wedding held at the park area where mine and Melody's old house was. Dress your best, even blue, pink, or yellow colors preferably, but this won't be enforced or anything. Other than that, though, we hope to see many of you there. So, yeah.
When was it?
April 19th. Should be after the event that day.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations.
And that's my presentation done.
I'm getting off stage. I'm stage shy.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's it. Whoa! I clapped for myself because no one else is doing it.
I already clapped.
We already clapped.
One more mics.
Yeah, we're
I taught C chat. Fuck, sorry. Nervous.
That was a very good
All right.
presentation.
It was. It was very good.
As I said, it's very keys
Beautiful
coded.
presentation.
Oh, and I
It
almost
is very
forgot.
key coded.
Vex, you're gonna officiate the wedding. You don't get a say.
What the fuck?
Oh, get a
Okay.
Oh.
Moving on.
Anyway, next on the list,
Look all that.
we have
Okay.
Kate.
Hello. I guess we're all standing on the table today. For some
I
reason.
suppose.
Yeah. Hello. I am obviously a member of the Guardian Council. I am the lead/group mediator for the Guardians. And, the point of my station is, being the main mediator for the Guardians on missions, which entails the de-escalation of all parties involved, preventing unnecessary combat, and the last bit of point is, I also, relay information from us to gods, and, in part with working with Spy, as you just heard, he is very heavy information gathering with his team. Work with him in that regard, on the smaller side, to give information out to the gods and talk with them and learn what I can, what they give me. And that is majority of what I do. And my future plans being making some communication courses so that we can easier explain to people what is the ongoings of, like, when we're on missions, like, and needing to bring people back, we are able to communicate all of the ongoings and why they need to come with us and what is going to happen to the realm if they stay, in a nice, calm-ish manner, and trying to not freak them out and peacefully bring them back to New Arcadia. Mock trials for mediation, so that when we are faced in a conflict where we have to talk it out, some of us can be more suited to talk amongst ourselves and gain information by asking questions and seeing what we can do to get the other side to come to whatever terms we need to come to a peaceful negotiation, so that all parties involved are not harmed. Also testing the ability to talk down situations, which in turns with my first point, but mostly due to calming down a fight so it doesn't break out, and getting information from both sides, obviously again come to a peaceful agreement and there's not infighting, and people are able to calm situations without getting to in the scope, right, disagreements, and walking away, being upset, mad at each other. Also, keeping people calm, which is a great help in this very chaotic times with the ongoings of us Guardians and forces that we have to enter. And as for my team, my second in command is Melody, which you may remember was the runner-up in the race for Mediator. I've talked with them a lot. They are a great asset and I appreciate them accepting my second. And also within my team is Arceus and James, who, well, when they are here, work as off-branching mediators to help group people and keep voices from getting too, violent and such. And as to what I need for the Guardians as a whole, is when mediation is occurring, please be mindful of talking over me and my team. However, if you have a suggestion on some insight into a situation, you may get my attention by using your walkie, and I will bring you forward to give you the floor to speak. As you know, a lot of times we have problems talking over each other. But my team is used for when those situations that we need to talk to explain something very quickly to an outsider who we've just met on a mission. And talking over each other would not help them gain the information that we need them to. So, if you can, try and keep the uncommons that to yourself unless you think you have relevant and helpful information to the current situation. And obviously, I will make sure you have the chance to have your spiel and tell us and inform the other party and help. I just would like to decrease the amount that we some people get drowned out, and they may have the ability to change the outcome of a situation. That is all. Yes, that too.
Alright. Thank you, Hate. Next on the list, we have Believe On. Not mistaken.
Alright. I wrote down everything just now, and now it's like, oh cool, now I'm up here, and it's like... Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, it happens.
Trying not to just, like, start bursting out laughing because of how silly this is. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. I don't got a whole lot, but I did answer these questions. Oh god, I might have to answer somebody else's message right now. Fuck. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Oh.
Never mind, I have to do it right now. Can somebody else go ahead of me or something?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, Maeve was not able to make it today.
Well, I just needed to be stalled for like 5 minutes or something.
That's fine. Wait, 5 minutes? I don't know if I can... Okay. Unfortunately, Maeve was not able to make it today. They are the leader of medical. They have already had one class of CPR classes. They do plan on having another one, and I believe they do plan on helping Crow with some more trauma classes as well as a few other things. They will be actively finding more classes to have. They're...
He just died.
They will be...
Oh. Well, I don't know what's going on.
But, okay, anyway. Sorry.
I took responsibility for that.
Okay, I think... I'm so sorry. Someone just like DM'd me like right as I was
Maeve
about to stand up.
does plan on holding more classes for CPR and multiple other medical type classes to allow more people to know what to do in that kind of situation. They are also asking for more volunteers on people who want to learn how to become nurses or doctors to better suit the medical field. That way they have more people properly trained and able to perform on missions.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just
when
send
you're done.
them a letter, let them know in person. However, contact her if you need or if you wish to volunteer and become a medical personnel. Honor, the floor is yours.
Okay. Let me get back up. Sorry about that. All right. Supplier, right? Port of my department. Right now, it's to gather and store resources and gear for y'all guardians, right? Includes armor, weapons, food, enchants, potions and ingredient storage, villager trading, building materials for like bunkers and such. You know, important buildings, walls, shit like that, right?
Mhm.
I haven't done a whole lot of it yet because I don't know what I need at the moment, but I've been still like working on stuff. My focus right now, villager halls, you know, hoarding things, enchanting. We did have an event recently that absolutely shredded our armor, so like now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe we need to focus on like armor and such, getting like backup gear to maybe take with me. I would probably need like shoulders and such to bring with me for in cases like that. But you know, like maybe over like when we're on the battlefield, somebody's like, "Oh no, I lost my boots. My boots broke." I'd be like, "Whoop, here you go. Here's a pair." That would be pretty good. Right now, who's a part of my group? I have no idea at the moment. I have tried to. I'm hoping to get in contact with like Lily, maybe like James. I don't know, but I'm not really looking for like anyone in particular. Oh my god, I just got like 9 more DMs. Please. Please, I'm sorry. Why am I being DM'd now?
Put the walkie away.
They can wait a few minutes.
Okay.
Finish the speech first.
Okay, sorry, I have to look back at what I was looking at. Because I have everything written in Discord. I just require help from, like, everybody. Pretty much. I need cooperation. I need willingness to donate. We're kind of in a tough spot. Like, you know, darkness coming up. I'm not much of a builder. I would like some land. Maybe make a bigger community area. Would be nice. Though valuables and such, we can't leave that laying around, obviously, because people would just be like, oh, you know, free diamonds, I'll take those. But if you have a lot of stuff, right, if I'm sure y'all do a lot of mining. If you have a lot of stuff like diamonds, netherite, gold, keep a hold of it. I would prefer if you do not spend them willy-nilly on, you know, if you're making like gear for yourself, that's fine. Using them in a build as an accent, probably also fine. But, you know, don't just like go start and being like, alright, I'm gonna donate 1 million netherite to Niles or something, and he's just gonna eat it. Like, I know it's fun to sink the stuff into, you know, funny jokes and stuff, but those are valuable resources that, you know, could be used to help us. And right now, it's very hard to find ancient debris without going to the far corners of the world. And even then, some people have claimed the corners of the world.
What?
Look, you got idle hands in a good mining spot, you put yourself to work. I'm not gonna tell you all to work yourself to death, but, you know, I might put out calls for materials, keep an eye out on that. I don't know where I'll put signs up, but I'm sure somewhere where someone will read it. We just kind of need all the help that we can get. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just don't just go throwing shit around. Don't go burning your diamonds. All right?
Who would do that?
Some people would.
I can see that. I can see.
And I got one more thing. That isn't exactly my department, but I think it's very important for me to say. Oakhart takes priority. I know we're going around, we're trying to save all these worlds. That's also fine. You know, they're fine. But when we are in this, right, you're going to see things that are going to hurt. They're going to hurt you physically, but also mentally. It's going to take a toll on you. And if you can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you. The darkness it's pretty much designed to fuck with us. They can mimic, the main darkness gang, they can mimic people, they can kill, they can control things. They know our fears. And we will have to face them. It could be the difference between life and death. And if you hesitate, it could mean the entire realm. So keep that in mind. I will sit down now.
Well, there goes my wrap-up speech. Damn, Honor. Good job.
So yeah, how do we move past that? That was a lot. Wow.
Anyway, Victor, you had something to say.
How do I continue? You've set a very high bar on.
That was like almost exactly what I was going to say at the end of this. All right, go ahead, Vex.
I do a lot of the same stuff that Wolf does, so I'm not going to rehash some of the things that he said. However, I am dealing with several build projects across Arcadia in general. I know Honor mentioned he wants a better supply area. That is something I'm trying to figure out. Along with, I don't know if anyone noticed, but Arcadia's roads almost entirely all match each other now. They're getting there. There's some more we have to change. But it's just the general, like, beautification. Because as this motherfucker over here decided to make a whole mountain park.
Yeah.
You know, kind of puts the rest of the town at shame. So, that's also a project.
Gotta step up your game, guys.
Shut up. As well as, it has been in the works for quite a long time. Because our lives are kind of, you know, touch and go a lot. But we will have an actual building for the Guardian Council eventually. I'm working on it. It's hard. Because there's not a lot of room in Arcadia, so we're working on it. Aside from that, I agree with a lot of Honor's points of darkness kind of fucking... Vidi, shut up. I will.
What did he say? It like cut out. My Discord cut out like right. He said,
I messaged Vex request and I got yelled at for it.
Oh, I thought you said something because like I
didn't.
It sounded like my Discord also.
I
cut
asked Vex permission.
Same.
Do you mean the big area like in general around like which big area do you mean?
There is now a tunnel going through the mountain. That area is fully open for construction.
Arcadia's anus?
Please build stuff over there. I want to build stuff over there, but I don't know what I want to build yet. I will be building a hot spring, probably sometime next week. It'll be cool. It'll be fun.
Anyways,
Good point.
There's a big area on the other side of the mountain in Arcadia. You can build stuff, clear up the forest, whatever. Doesn't matter. As I was saying, though, I agree with Honor's point. The darkness is really scary. Okay, and I'm also gonna work on making a proper therapy area. Dr. Ryan, I might work with you on that, so we like get an actual like full office building for the both of us to have.
My terrible back room needs help.
Yes, we will get you an actual building, and we can work together on giving these motherfuckers therapy. Because let's be honest, we all probably need it.
Y'all need therapy, I swear to God. What I hear out of all of you.
I am perfectly fine. I don't need therapy, totally.
Shut up.
Same. No, same here. Same here.
I will.
All of you guys need
both of
therapy.
you.
I mean this in the nicest way possible.
No, you paid me for therapy, Mel. We still need to go.
I know.
Fucking shout them out. All right.
Well,
That was months ago. That was months ago.
As well as with the projects that Quo mentioned, honestly, all of what I'm kind of handling, aside from the stuff that me and Wolf do together, is I'm doing a lot of build. A lot of build projects across Arcadia and Oakhart in general. So if anyone needs help with that, same with Honor for supplying.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind
Like,
of
I'm
what
not much of a
trying
build
to do.
project.
I'm trying to get the building projects going. I'm kind of ahead of that. So, yeah. Let Wolf do the rest. You got, yeah.
The only last thing I wanted to mention is that we need to finish the Nether Highway.
That too!
Yeah, that's
Change-
another build project that needs done. We need to finish another highway.
Yeah, whoever's
Especially if
that
we're
should
gonna
probably
get
pick up the pace.
ancient debris. We need to get like
I
real far
believe-
out.
Yeah.
What was it? Keys? Was it Keys that gave us a bunch of ice?
I believe
that someone
so.
else?
That's Crow.
Yeah, and that's still sitting out there. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Well, Crow.
I guess I
That
can
was-
put it in my house.
You
Was that
will
you?
once we have a building for you. It's
The-
we're working on it.
The primary donation was not given by me.
Oh,
Okay, that's what I thought.
okay.
We have a lot of ice, though I don't believe it'll more than likely be enough. Especially if
Good
we want
start.
to expand it. It is a good start, though.
I
Now,
wish we could make like an ice farm. You would think.
Is that possible? I mean, I guess it is, but
Like a packed ice thing.
like the
to kind of rehash what was said before at the beginning, I, as the Overseer, and Vexlin as well, are trying our best to make sure that this council runs smoothly, our structure is good enough to make sure that everyone stays safe. We do not have the resources or the people to lose anything. We can win this war so long as we all work together. However, that does require us to be organized. If anyone has any questions about any of the departments to any of the council members, this is your chance to ask.
Would training, like, Crow, would training be open to anyone not in the field of fighting as well?
Absolutely. Anyone who wishes to specifically be put through the training regimen will be pushed further than everyone else. However, even those of you who are not a part of that are allowed and very much welcome and encouraged to engage in anything within the training facility. There will be a few things which will require staff aid to run properly. However, there will be a large number of items which can be done solo or with you and a friend.
Okay.
I still got like a bunch of iron armor if you need it.
Yes, that will definitely be.
It's not enchanted. I didn't get that far. But ain't too bad.
For the sake of convenience, if desired by medical and offense, we can have books put near the fountain in Arcadia as like a sign-up sheet kind of thing, possibly. For like, these people want to sign up for training, these people want to sign up to help with medical, these people we have sign-up sheets for people who, like, if they want to help supply, they want to help to learn how to medical, that kind of stuff, you know. Can do that.
We can have sign-up sheets for each department. If anyone has a specific department that they think they'll be good at and want to learn from. However, just be aware that everyone will be helping, will more than likely have to help a different department at some point, whether they are primary of one or not.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any questions for any of the council members?
None from me.
Who would relay this stuff to people who are not here?
I'm currently streaming this as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up to streamers. They could watch the stream.
I mean, I was gonna say like in
Yeah.
character, but yeah, okay.
There will be a VOD on
Okay,
the
yeah,
channel
fair.
too. So yeah.
I mean, I'm also streaming.
Well, if anyone thinks of any questions during the day, be sure to ask us when you see us. I suppose
Yeah.
we'll always be happy
At
to
any
help.
point,
Actually, I do have a
Yeah.
question for Vidi though.
Huh?
You've been handling the placement of the misplaced refugees, right? How is that going?
Going good.
Good.
Just good.
We haven't heard much on it, so I wasn't sure. So.
You know, it's going just fine.
Okay, good.
I would give a list out of character of where everyone is right now, but I, Aaron, do not have that information on hand. I don't know where the fuck those NPCs got moved, but canonically, Vidi got them where they needed to be.
I saw some NPCs
I
in
think
Jordan's
they're. I think they're all actively sitting in a room somewhere
More than likely.
that no one can see.
right there.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
like
even think
the-
they're in there.
Then why is it still locked?
You know, he has a good point.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, I just took a picture of the four of y'all right here, where Vidi and Hate and Doc and Crow are. And it's I was looking over here. Everyone's looking in some other direction,
Out of
except for Hate,
character,
who was
I
looking
don't
directly at
know.
me.
fair enough.
There's nothing in there.
Fair enough.
nothing
Anyway.
out there.
Can you send the picture on there? I wanna see
Yeah.
that.
I'd open the door if I had that.
Honor,
if I had that
Even
authority.
looking at that green.
Honor, you have a question.
Yeah.
I did.
More.
What is it?
Yeah, someone's asking you a question.
Oh, fullest materials are most likely to be needed. I was just giving examples. I don't know about
I can
exactly
assist
what
with
we
answering
need. I
this
mean,
question,
obviously,
if
we
you like.
always need ancient debris and gold and diamonds and such. But I do think there are a lot of niche things that we could need that I can't really think of at the moment.
Can I
think
assist with answering this question?
Yeah, sure.
I know for a fact right now that for the bunkers I'm working on, we are going to need lots of stone bricks. We are going to need lanterns. We are going to need beds. We are going to need not a lot of netherite, but some netherite. And by some, I mean in quantity of blocks because they will be used for blast doors.
Fuck.
We already have a lot of it, but we can always use more ice. The plan is right now that these bunkers that I'm making will be connected via nether highways. And should something ever go wrong, the portals connected them will be shut down. As means of escape should these bunkers fail. The hope is that they won't, but we gotta prepare for the worst.
Right.
I also have extra things in the work that I can't talk about yet, because I don't want people to get excited if I get told I can't do them.
That's
But
fair.
I'm working on something cool that will require electronics.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I might need nether bricks soon. Fuck ton of nether
Yes.
bricks.
Fair enough.
And to answer your question, Vex, yes, I'm adapting the pre-existing Legion bunkers, and I believe I have to make another extra one somewhere.
Joey is very good with robotics, that is true.
Yes.
Can
Now-
I suggest, along with the bunkers, that the refuge has another bunker as well that's currently unused. We
That
have
bunker is
we
not
have at
safe.
least
I have
it's not
inspected it
safe anymore.
myself.
Okay.
That is an extremely unsafe, not secure bunker.
Good reasoning.
It has also been ransacked of everything within it.
That's actually a good idea.
Mimics.
You made the mimic?
God damn
damn
it.
it. Why did you do this? Hey!
Good meeting, everybody. Let's go home.
All right, wrap it
Anyway.
up. Everybody pack up your lunches.
So, any material list we can, along with the sign-up sheets, we can also put a material list. Honor, if you can write out something along with everyone else, if you have specific stuff, just let Honor know. To gather materials and whatnot, so everyone knows exactly what we need, so we can supply as much as we can. Please, if you have any questions, feel free at any point to ask any of the council members about their department or whatever. Some of us may not have all the answers if it's outside of our departments. However, we will help however we can. I will also be putting a suggestion box or a request box outside of the bulletin board near the waystone. Until an official council building is made, it will be there. Once it is made, it'll be outside of the council building. But for right now, that is all we have to say during this meeting. Thank you all for coming, and I will dismiss this meeting now.
And as always,
If
thank you
anyone
all for
has
watching.
any
Be sure to like
questions
and
after the
subscribe.
fact that they think of after the fact they'd like to ask us, please just approach us individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, chat, break for an hour and 10 minutes. We're back in an hour and 10 minutes.
Like and subscribe, and be sure to comment
What am I gonna do
your
for like an hour and
questions,
10
maybe.
minutes?
I don't know.
And ring that bell for
Alright,
notifications.
this is the
for
part where we
more.
play a Guardian wide Uno game while we wait for Haven to call a meeting. Haven
Do y'all
calls
want
a
to play
meeting-
Scrabble at the table right now?
Oh my
calls-
god, we could.
I'd rather not.
Haven calls a meeting. We're
Dr.
already
Ryan,
here.
Yes.
I
We're
need
just
to
here
speak
playing
with you
Scrabble.
privately.
We got a mission.
Right.
Anyone who's
Okay.
down to be unproductive, do we want to hop down to off topic and play Scrabble at this table right now?
No, not be fucking.
I will not be able to do that, so I don't want to sit here
yes.
bored.
Alright.
I will end this VOD here. The event starts in like an hour, so I'm gonna prepare my stream for that. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I will see y'all when I see y'all. So yeah. Whoop.